the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall... Let's begin the post-trial investigation. Take a small talk or anything, we never get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep it with me, just return from school. How high is this person? That's what I like to think anyways. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride has bloated as a cow's feet. No matter what it takes, I will rid of this. So boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. You gotta start calling me Miss Mushroom. Wait, what happened? Why is she so quiet? Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Oh, that's... Dang, she's a doormat. How low is that rock you're gonna be hiding on her? I believe this is the small talk that girl warned us against. And I let myself button. It is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again. Pressured by an obviously irritated Gyakura, we all started our exploration. Okay. Right here. I'm on the 5th floor of Hope Peaks Academy. The floor has been opened up to us. It's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Yeah, because we're bouldered up. These boulder this place really quick, huh? Where am I? Oh. Okay, let's enter. One classroom at a time. A useless classroom. Oh, hey, what's going on? Does she not want to talk to me about something? What's wrong? Is she trying to say something? Yeah, I just started. Thanks for tuning in. Like, I started like 3 minutes, like, well, more like, what time is it? More like 15 minutes ago, but for like 10 minutes I was like I was doing the little lottery thing, and I was hoping to get like new stuff, but I only got like 10 or 12 new stuff. But hey, thanks for tuning in. I think she almost, just a little more, and I might get it. Sorry if I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looked so sad. I guess she gave up. God damn. She's such a doormat. Oh, hey. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Okay. Oh, shit. What happened here? Grotesque horror in the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled was sour, pungent, impossibly rank. This smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. It is a smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. And look, the blood is actually red here instead of being pink. There's no surprise in this voice, no shock. But he was right, I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. The smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of battlefield. Monokuma must have. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. Quite the opposite. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. Oh, what? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs than those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day. It's not really a big deal, but just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it that way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? Oh my god. There's blood all over the place. I'm gonna shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry and their colors have changed as well. I think it's safe to assume that these stains are considerably old. This is all real blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. Yeah, there's probably a hint. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened to this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. There are white chalks outlined drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see that as a scene of a murder. You know, normally chalks, they will fly away after some time. Let alone a year. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Especially on a floor, too. Yet, there's a camera in here. No matter when, no matter what. Okay, surveillance. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, and I got something out of it. This monitor. One of the monitors. No matter what. Okay. Says the same thing. What do you have to say? What if I'm looking told us? It's more like I'm not even here. He must be lost in his thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Okay, well, let's get out of here. There's nothing else. Well, that was weird. Look at this. It's like a hallway of nothing, and there's like nothing here. Who designed this school? It's so useless. Oh, dang. Raw. You came here all this way just to be denied? Biolab. The forbidden seeing into it's like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Yeah, like what's that movie called? The Shining. Oh no, this is a dojo. Oh, maybe not. It's a Yumi. Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
戦場むくるこの学園に潜む16人目の高校生超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子高校生戦場むくろに気をつけて
Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I can't say anything. Her gaze darted at the surveillance camera. You understand why, right? He was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. How the hell did she get her information there? We're finished here. Our conversation had come to an end. Just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. Well, at least this place looks nice. The target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, I'm pretty proud of my eyesight. Really? Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry planted here and it's in full bloom. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant? I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style and scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Yeah. Doesn't change the fact that it looks nice. It's a straw posted used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Wow, this place has a lot of things. There's a bunch of wooden lockers here. The wooden lockers and keys reminding me of super old school public bathhouses. Okay, nothing. Look at all this. Certificates. So the armor on display is extremely Japanese. Well, of course, we're at a Japanese school. This is when translations go all weird. Even though this room is totally... Oh, okay, same thing. And my throat kind of hurts. That's why I'm like speaking hella low. Oh dang, what the fuck? That thing's huge! Like my... Never mind.
Woo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they were just painted the walls into the ceiling. But the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation, and it helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Why, is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of a plant's life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they put their plan on global human extinctions into actions. So weird. Okay. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Every morning at 7:30 seems to be a hint here. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. If it's too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. God damn it, I skipped the dialogue. But you're not a little kid anymore, right? You're too old to go running around sprinkling away, so you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. This is a chicken coop. That's not a oh wait, yes it is. This place just has chickens. They're just regular chickens. Just like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. Each of these chickens have something different. Oops. God damn it. It's a chicken. Expecting to be fed like human. Who was feeding all these guys? Oh yeah, the 16th student. Real life, there's no mistake. It's a chicken, it doesn't have, like, a second form. Okay. Oh dang, you like the chickens too? Yeah, I love these guys. They're seriously cute, right? There are exactly 5 of them in there. Exactly 5. You know the number that comes after 4 and 4, 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyways, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains some mysteries of the cosmos. The number of power, refreshing number of car, enhanced squeeze, all natural lemonade. Never let me get a word in edgewise. Should take a look at the tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and leaning against the back wall is that a pickaxe. Oh my god. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. I got some sizes that you need. Anyways, I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. There's a lawnmower here, even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn. That's true. I never thought about that. Pickaxe. And a hoe after that. There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamonds. It's like I remember seeing that somewhere. Yeah, where did I see that somewhere? There's different kinds of garden tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Bags of fertilizers are piled up. There are so many different kinds of foods from. Oh, there's no cameras in here. this thing? This is a super weird, super creepy flower down. It's supposed to be this big. Is this thing real? Dang, that's a Monokuma flower. I came up with that name myself. Try and touch it, you're in some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and the flesh is all like, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty fucking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope Peaks added improvements after improvements and created this miracle creature, the ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy. Despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment. Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I already talked to him. Nothing I found seems to make him real. I had to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. By the way, thanks for tuning in once again. If I haven't said so before, I'm pretty sure I did, but thanks. One after another, everyone made it their ways into the dining hall, and before too long, so it would appear everyone has returned, but still it hasn't. It's just the 6 of us. That barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Think positive. Besides, even one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. It's like reverse positive thinking. Anyways, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what's everyone's discovered. Yeah, okay, let's start with you. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front and back. That used some kind of Sakura's job. But anyways, no dice. There's no metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else. But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. Really? What did you find out? You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you? Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something that every other floor has. Oh yeah? Oh, well, thanks. Something on all the floors, but not on the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up on the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end? We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. And all that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it all out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out. The power of absolute certainty. My current is with the biolab. That was the only place on 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab. I wonder what's in there. If it's like a cliche horror game, I'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant. Or we're not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it. Your tiny brains can only do so much. So focus on utilizing them in efficiency. I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right. No matter how I said it is right too. You know, what an ass. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh, flat, and blood, the white outlines and countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I ever encountered here. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody smells concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. What I mean, what the hell happened to that room? Like, I can only think one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. Oh, dang. That's what meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? They're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident to have happened 1 year ago. I don't know, man. The awful scene in that room. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty awful for something that happened in school, but... I mean, would you go as far as to call it like a tragedy? And why would they lock down the school with the students inside? If that's true, that would explain why Hope Peak was forced to close its door. I mean, that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, and hopeless, but still, how is this not one of us ever heard of something like that happening? Does this mean they really did cover it up? Actually, yeah, that is something that covered it up. Well, there's a big garden on the 5th floor. And I found more than one thing to be worried about. The stupid large plant. Monokuma said it was called the Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful. It's totally man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, the one that lives in the pipe from Mario. Anyways, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. Well, you don't have to worry. You say idiots never catch cold, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think we're gonna get ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hito. Can you tell me about the 10 plus... what 10 plus 10 is? Come on, you don't always have to call me done. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But it'll make you happy. I'll answer your dumb question. The question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Ha! What an indirect way of saying that you're dumb. Hey, Deku, it seems like Toko wants to say something. Why are you telling me? Because you told her to zip it or whatever. I forgot about that. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you wanted to envelop us with all your breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, master. Don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. You're just gonna take it? I don't interrupt when master and me are talking. So, what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife. Like Rambo size. Damn, look at that knife. What is it doing in a classroom? How would I know? What you're gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything, I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around. Rather than a serial killer? Don't compare me to her, I'm nothing like her. More importantly, now that we have that knife, what are we gonna do with it? So what to do? Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? I totally trust Makoto. Hold on. Don't say it. I don't get a say. It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. So here you go, Makoto. You're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Toko. Do I have a bad breath? Sorry. Okay, that's useless dialogue. You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Oh, that wasn't a useless character development. Good. Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. That must have been such a dream. God. Look at that fuck face. Like, imagine, like, just that top, like completely cover up this part. Just completely cover that part and only pay attention to that face. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Is there something else that's strange? Oh wait, there's more. This guy. Oh no, damn it!
Dabe.
Oh, damn it.
Da.
Chicken coop. There's a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, five chickens. I love chickens. They raise them up big and fat to make them fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. But did you know that chickens don't actually taste like anything? The taste that you get from those chickens is from chicken urine. That good taste is chicken urine. So you're drinking chicken piss. Or you're eating chicken piss. I'm pretty sure that'll kill you. Oops.
Dabe.
Tool shed. You notice it too, it's a pickaxe. Well, what about the pickaxe? There's a pickaxe in a tool shed. The word crazy diamond had been carved into the handle. Have you seen that phrase somewhere before? Yeah, it does sound kind of familiar, I think. I don't just think, I know. We definitely seen that phrase before. Where? That's it, I remember. Oh, that's right. On the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond. But why would that be on a pickaxe in the garden? So snuck it in there and done it right. He didn't have access to the garden until today. And maybe Mondo got it with him when he first came here and Mondo confiscated it. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, that stuck out on me wasn't a pickaxe at all, but then what did? What I noticed was the lawnmower. I was thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How? Oh yeah, this guy's an idiot. Maybe I can use it to crop circles or something. To make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. And we can use those to call for help. Actually, this guy's gotten way beyond retarded. You weren't like this in the beginning, you know? Well, back in my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now. So what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out. Yeah, how cocky can you get? What is it that you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. But that's who she is. What the rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope Speak Academy. The ultimate swing pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto's the ultimate lucky student, but more unlucky than lucky these days. But so what happened to Kyoko? Can anyone see what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyways, right? It's a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. It's a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions. So Kyoko, it's time for you. You told us. I can't. What? I didn't say I won't. I said I can't. Of course. I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... the Dark Descent. If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd said you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing. You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done. So you have no intentions of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing. What are you gonna do, torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that. But I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options. Give me the key to your room, but if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking the school regulations. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Hold on. A threat like that? Fine, I understand. You're finally going to move for conversations. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to the bathroom and held out her room key to him.
まさか
Damn fool, why do you refuse to talk? Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that. Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. I mean, the worst school ever, where... This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia will fit right in. The worst school where only the worst thing happens. Can you really be sure that life here has been fulfilled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I said too much.
Boy.
Where do you think you're going?
Don't
worry, I'm not gonna go to do anything or harm any of you. Those were the last words. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was on the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room. Taking her room key like that. That wasn't far. Maybe she gets off in the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at. Or getting noisy again, Toko. Sorry, I can't hear you. The sound of you breathing in of your heartbeat grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, how do you feel? What's that Kyoko's got to do? Plus this situation, it's like before. It's no different than everyone started accusing Sakura. And I don't different either. I still can't stop anyone. Oh my god. How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry. Angry at what? At the thief. I'm very sad to have to tell you there is a thief in your midst. My precious, they stole it. You're precious. Your secret had such faith in you. Value is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No matter what. No wonder how people run away from their fantasies. What the heck is your precious? I hope all you get stuck in hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
どういうことだべ?
Well, on the other hand, would be willing and steal something from Monokuma. Who really did something from Monokuma? If that's true, what was it, and why would she do that? Oh, it's nighttime. I didn't even realize.
校内放送です。ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入り禁止となります。ではでは、いい夢を。
We need to get out of here.
そうだな。
After what happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest that you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your room, don't go wandering around. Not like you need to tell us that. Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow.